Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, by the way. This is Eagle Lily Oracles and this is a what the fuck is this Mercury Retrograde bringing us? Pick a card, pick a necklace or pick a card. We've got three options here as per usual, and we have this lovely handmade Amazonite, I can't say it right, Amazonite necklace for group one from my lovely dear friends. Or we have this card, Thorns, Weave Together the Crown You Deserve, number 14 or number 5. Then we have this for number 2, this balance necklace with Tiger's Eye and Hematite, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or the Sundress card, Do It For You, 41 or number 5. And then for group number 3, we have my opalite with the bag necklace, the cage necklace, and the card that says Lighthouse, Don't Doubt Your Worth, number 20 or number 2. And these might be a little long. I'm being told to warn you now, so they might be kind of drawn out pick-a cards because there could be a lot of information that's going to come through for you, my dears. Okay, so I'm going to go and we'll start with group 1. We'll pick the cards as we go. These are timeless messages, by the way. So today is January 15th of 2022. So regardless of the moon phases or the months coming or the date I mentioned, if you're viewing this at a way later date, it is still valid for you at that time, okay? Please keep in mind it could be pertaining to your past, your present, or your potential near future. But oddly enough, I'm looking at this card and it's snowing around here, and it's snowing today here in Oklahoma. But anyways, it could be pertaining not only about you, but people and situations around you as well, okay? So feel free to switch the energies where you feel necessary to do so, and as usual, if you're drawn to more than one group, that's fine as well. Well, hello group 1, for those of you that chose the Amazonite or the Thorns crown. Weave together the crown you deserve. Working with roses, working with flowers, florist, gardening. It's all coming to mind here. Actually, also preparing for a ceremony or a wedding. Alright, I don't remember the actual properties of what Amazonite helps with, so you might want to like maybe Google what that is, my dears. There are so many different crystals and they all have so many good properties. I guess maybe that's one thing I need to study up on, are the crystals. Alright, so as I was hitting resume on your recording to start you group 1, I heard sirens off in the distance. So you might feel like there's a sense of urgency to do something or to get something done. You might have waited until the last minute to start this venture that you're doing, or whatever you're working on here. But I feel like you're standing in an area of worthiness and knowing that you deserve good things. Let's get going here. After I fix my bracelets. Pardon me. Pardon me, do you have any gray poop on? Alright, there we go. Just gotta do some shuffling. I didn't pre-get the cards today because I just wasn't drawn to. I feel like somebody needs to see the cards come up. Or how they come up, maybe. Maybe that's why I'm doing it. But anyways, so on that note, I'm going to jiggle the camera here for a second. 424 on the timer as I look over. That tried to come out, so we'll take it. I'm going to get 2 more cards, please. Oh, look at there. Number 45 or number 9. God dang. Alright, we're going to take all those cards right there. Set these over here. Oh, you guys. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to get this out of the way. You know what group you are, right? Group number 1. Excuse me if you heard that belch. I do apologize. Storm warning. Okay, so I feel like this is what you guys are coming out of, okay? There could also be some inclement weather around where you live at this time. Number 10 or number 1. And then man holding heart came out, number 45 or number 9. Then we've got happy family, healer of ages, and contract. So this could be a divorce, a toxic marriage that you guys are leaving. Also, it could be somebody whom you've divorced in the past. Baby daddy, baby mama coming back, trying to come back into the picture. I would stay focused on yourself, group 1. But of course, you have free will. You are free to do what you want to do. Also, we've got 2 number 6 cards here, so maybe you're actually seeing 60, 66 or 666. They want me to pull a clarity card for contract, so keep up with the preparation. Each step brings you closer to the goal. So we were talking about preparation here with this card, maybe waiting to the last minute, or maybe you're one of those who would wait until the last minute to get something done, but you find yourself being on time or even early. The early bird catches the worm, right? Learn to say no to friends. And now I'm going to get some clarity cards as well. Let's move this back up here for you, group 1. Okay, for some of you, that's exactly what it is you're moving out, and you could be going through a divorce right now or a separation of sorts. But for others, you could be the complete opposite. Like you found the person who holds the key to your heart, and you could be blending your families together. Your relationship is taking the next level of commitment for some of you. Balancing, justice comes to mind as well. So if there are any legal matters you're going through, the scales will tip in your favor. Community, a false person. This person could have been hiding who they were. They weren't honest with you. They weren't truthful with you. You have a good support system around you, though. Be grateful and thankful for them, even though they might drive you crazy sometimes, right? Anything else here for group 1 in this deck? No. But on the bottom of the deck, I have mature man holding heart, so where are those other cards? Here they are. So people from your past, for Mercury Retrograde, could be popping back up, okay? People whom, you know, you were really close with, but maybe you fought like cats and dogs with them. And you just had decided it was just too much for you. You lost yourself in the process. You walked away a long time ago. They could be saying they changed, group 1. You know, that's completely up to you to discern the truth in that situation and how you see things. Let me move these cards over here. Clarity card for storm warning. Well, that came out really fast. Haughtiness. So getting a bit of a big head, group 1, and all right, Spirit, I need you to help me out here. What's this fucking message you're trying to deliver to the group 1? Sobriety comes to mind. Okay, so you have a lot of inner conflict. You've probably been hearing the message, be proud of yourself, group 1, over and over and over. Be proud of how far you've come. But there could potentially be some inner conflict, like, why should I be proud of myself? I've done people dirty. I've said some terrible things. I've done some terrible things. I've made some huge mistakes in my life. And Mercury retrograde is bubbling all of this up for you, my loves. I'm so sorry, but it is for a reason. It's for you to understand that all that stuff, you know, it happened for a reason, okay? So accepting it, self-acceptance, and forgiveness to complete that cycle. So thief comes out over man holding heart. So someone could have stolen your heart, but also I feel like there was someone who was in a, maybe you were in a relationship with somebody who stole from you, who you thought they were your better half and they were good for you and you trusted them. There is a clarity card here for you as well. So maybe you've had this sense of forgiveness for them and then they're like, surprise, I'm back. Have patience. Change your mindset. So changing your mindset around how you view this person, okay? Like I said, they could be saying, oh, I changed, things are different for me now. And that could very well be the case. And we can always, you know, reach out to friends, mutual acquaintances that are tied to this person to kind of get an idea about. And also, you know, using your own intuition, reading their energy. Can we get a clarity card for happy family? Can't we all just get along? Okay, so the Lord card comes out. It's like you are the leader in your family. You hold things together. Of course, I'm feeling motherly energy here, but you could be the dad as well, you know. But holding things together, making sure people have their lunches for the day, or that they're getting their homework done, or reminding them that they have appointments, but also accepting, okay, you might have been hearing this message a lot, to accept the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ into your life. So maybe that's what you're looking towards. Maybe you were never really drawn towards religion, but you're starting to now. You're starting to question and maybe looking into things about the Holy Spirit, spiritualism, or religion. Oof. A friend is going to help you in those situations. A friend could have been an inspiration for you on that as well. But you know what's funny is I started mentioning Jesus, and I mean, I think this is supposed to be Jesus. Interesting, group one. The end to a cycle. Okay, after, and Mercury retrograde is not going to be there very long. It's going to be until February 2nd or February 3rd, I do believe. We have the widower card. I'm putting it over here on community. You may have lost somebody in your family recently. My deepest condolences, group one. They're around you, though. They're around you and your family, and I'm being drawn to say, from my messages from Heaven deck, there's a card that says, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So don't feel like when you think about them or you talk to them that you're pulling them away from other people, okay? There's something about this that's happened on your journey, and even if you didn't lose anybody, there's, you know, physically, if they didn't pass away, they could have left your life or distanced themselves, or you feel drawn to pull away from them, and it's just part of your journey. There's something that you are having to learn from that situation, okay? And I know it's cliche to say, but everything does really happen for a reason, whether it's good or bad, and then you'll start realizing. That's why these instances keep coming up for you, okay? And just like the false people, the thieves that we cross on our paths, it's for a reason, okay? They're here to teach us something. Somebody could have, yeah, see the money card, somebody could have stolen money from you. But also, I'm putting this over here on false person. Somebody's not who you thought they were. And you're seeing true colors in somebody, group one. Anything else here for group 1? I have the room card. I'm not really picking up anything off of it though. What's the room card here for, Spirit? Oh, okay. They're like, get another clarity card, Sarah. Regard your failure as a means to strengthen your character. Keep the mind clear. So, okay. When I saw this chair by itself, I thought solitude, but I didn't speak it out loud. So that's just taking some solitude and inner reflection, which we specified that at the beginning. Where's my other deck? Here it is, Soul Wisdom cards. Okay, and we've got the Scholar here and we've got books here. So hiring your education or doing some research, looking deeper into matters. Maybe you're wanting to invest your money into a certain stock market, stock exchange. So Spirit's suggesting that you look further into that, you know, on the ins and outs of it, the basics of how that would work. Changing your mindset around money as well is what I'm seeing here. It's peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So when you find yourself in this instance, that could be a mantra that you could try to come back to. I release all negative energy. I'm a being of love. I release all negative energy. Trust your inner voice. Trust that it will always guide you correctly, whether it's involving friends, foes, you know. You could be seeing that people that you're around, you could be seeing their, picking up on their sense of falseness as well. Like, you can tell they're not being their true selves. And it's like, you might feel like you're like, why do you have to lie? Like, there's no reason to lie. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. And look, we've got Healer of the Ages down here as well. So this is definitely a healing cycle for you. Everything that's coming up around you, tests in the physical world, or if it's mentally, physically, and emotionally, well, not physically, but mentally and emotionally, it is happening for a reason. It's happening so you can deal with it and go through those. Trauma response is coming to mind. It's happening so you can have the response to those and then release it. Once you come to terms with what it is that you need to come to terms with and the epiphany that you need to have on a situation, okay? Because you've got the happiness coming towards you. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So keeping those negative thoughts under wraps, you know. I know after I get really caffeinated, my mind tends to go and keeps going, and it'll change rapidly from subject to subject, but you're going on the what if scenarios. So taking some mindful deep breaths, some meditation, some solitude, taking a walk. You know, maybe you can go to a local gym and just walk on the treadmill and listen to your music. That would help you as well. Navigating by the stars. You're going to be following your bliss though, group 1. It's going to get better. It's going to get easier for you because you are going to be beginning a brand new cycle, and happiness and peace are in the midst. They are there ready for waiting for you to grasp them, my dears. Okay, this is all I have for group 1. I hope it helps, my dears. Love and light. Group 2, hello. For those of you that chose the balancing necklace or the card sundress, do it for you. And we've got Tiger's Eye and Hematite, which is, the Tiger's Eye is really good for self-confidence, confidence, and security. And then the Hematite is very good for protection. So, I don't even know if you'll be able to see that against that background, but okay, so I noticed she has that skin condition, something to do with not melanoma, but You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. But if there is something, a way of dressing or a certain way that you fix your hair that helps you feel more confident in yourself and you do it for yourself, that is fine, group 2. And maybe that's what you're testing out, is what works for you in those scenarios, right? So I am having to light another incense really quick. So since I'm doing this on group 2, you might need to cleanse, and also cleansing anything that somebody else borrowed or wore that was yours. Okay. In that instance, or if other people borrow your car or something, you might want to cleanse their energy out of it. Just saying there. Alright, let me position this where you can see me shuffle 3 cards for group 2. What does group 2 need to know about this Mercury retrograde? Working on yourself, though, I feel group 2. Anything else for group 2? Releasing that self-talk, that self-deceit, negative self-talk. Oh, god dang, it smells like I set my arm's hair on fire or something. Alright, so we've got a storm warning. Let me go ahead and position this again for us. Storm warning. Oh, yeah, appreciation. Learning to appreciate the little things, right? Woman holding heart. Kind of similar energy from group 1. Indecision and deceit. Oh, and we have the garden gate. I forgot that. Maybe you're indecisive about moving away from a situation or person. Someone who's been deceitful to you in the past. You have the number synchronicity 678 here as well. And also 88. So you might be seeing 888. The number 8 is also, you know, sideways. It's the infinity symbol, right? Transformation in your way of thinking, though. Group 2. Also have roses here. Appreciation. Appreciating the little things. Stopping to smell the roses. Excuse me. And I'm actually being drawn to get the book meaning for this card. And that could signify what you're coming out of or what you're feeling right now, okay? Maybe you're beating yourself up a lot about past instances. Because, okay, this, you know, a couple of different people will watch this read and it'll resonate differently for other people. Clouds on the horizon. Wait a minute. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. The affirmation for this is, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. And so group 2 is a big message about trusting yourselves. And you may be feeling indecisive about situations, people, things around you, or even just indecisive about the smallest things like what shirt or dress to wear for the day, right? So I was feeling crown chakra, but now I think, yeah, indecisiveness I think stems from maybe a blocked or a clogged crown chakra and or third eye, okay? Coming out of your comfort zone, being comfortable with yourself in your own skin. Okay, so I had to pause it for a moment, and there we go. Just noticed that the camera, I'm sorry guys, when there's tends to get a lot of energy in here, the camera really goes haywire, okay? For a long time, I thought it was just because it was a cheap camera, but no, it's the energy around us. But anyways, So I did pull a few tarot cards, and I'm feeling like, you know, your right brain and your left brain could be fighting here. The willingness and the courage to step out of your comfort zone, doing it for you, knowing that you have to do this. Sometimes the only way out of the fire is to go right through it, right? But I feel like your higher self is trying to lead you where, I don't know what I was talking about before because I had to pause it, but as I was mulling over the cards and shuffling, other stuff was coming to mind. So we're going on a new route here. Your higher self could be trying to pull you in a direction that makes you jump over that fence, come out of your comfort zone, take the road less traveled, okay? It is trying to lead you towards, for you to take action towards adventure and luck. You've overcome a lot of challenges in the past. We've got the Seven of Wands here, and we also have the Deceit card and Storm Warning. So there's a lot of things that have been thrown at you in previous instances that you might have dumbed yourself down for. Energies and people around you. You could have been like, you know, very confident in your inner knowing and your intuitiveness, and the other people around you could have been like, no, that's not what it is, and maybe you really second guess yourself and doubt your inner wisdom a lot. But now, like, see her, she's like standing really proud, right? She's standing proud. She's giving no fucks that, you know, she's out in the snow in a dress. You know, she's not worried that other people are going to say something about it. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here, signifying that you are going to be comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? And you are going to accomplish what you are setting out to be. And this could be stability, emotional stability, mental stability. You are overcoming this, okay? Mercury Retrograde is bringing up a lot of previous instances, not just to teach you a lesson, but to show you how far you've come. Maybe this is you in the previous instances, and now you're really quick, and you're gonna be really quick on making the decisions and knowing what rings true for you and not having that self-doubt. Holding your own heart, yourself, working on yourself. We have allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So learning to what it means to hand it over to spirit. We've got a butterfly here. We've got butterflies here. Butterflies here. What does group 2 need for this deck? Thank you. We've got main male. Moving away from somebody. And also you could be, you know, wow, main female moving towards somebody. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 females here. You've got, and this could be not even romantic relationships. These could be friendships as well, okay? Community is coming to mind. Anything else in this deck for group 2? A lot of change for you, group 2, okay? This could be in the family department, maybe moving away from and releasing and letting go of those family members. Moving away from the friends. Moving away from previous toxic relationships, romantic partners. Cutting those strings. Yeah, up in your head a lot, and they could be thinking about you too, and it could be people who are returning from your past as well, because we've got thoughts. So if you're curious and you're single and you've been single for a little while, that divine counterpart is moving towards you, okay? This is the year for it. I'm inhaling the incense smoke over here. And there's going to be people around you, since you're going through this awakening and shedding these old beliefs and thinking patterns. Some people are going to think, you know, depict you as crazy. They're going to be very concerned about your well-being. But it's okay, not worrying. I mean, if they think it's crazy or what you're doing or how your way of thinking is wrong, that's on them, right? Okay, we're going to this other deck over here for us. And do you see how, okay, this indecision card is in between deceit and the garden and the gate, from this girl who's longing to go outside of the gate. And I feel like, you know, left, right, this could be your ego, like always putting this upon you, and fear, doubt, and worry in yourself. And then here is the right side, your higher self, like, hey girl or guy, we've got the key. We're the only ones to unlock this gate and to let us fly free. And then your deceitful ego self is like, no, we can't go out there. What if we run into storms? What if this happens? What if the bad stuff happens? Learning to discern between the two. Could be, okay, since we've got male and female here too, could be something about sexuality coming to mind. Maybe you've always thought you were essentially a straight person, but realizing maybe you kind of, oh, okay, yeah, I like both, or whatever it may be. You've got letter here too, and message came out on the bottom, so they could be hearing from somebody from your past. Getting a clarity card for letter. Whoops. You could be seeking nourishment from the wrong source, and that's coming over. Also, hearing from people from the past who were deceitful towards you, or hearing of somebody who's close to you that is deceitful. Solitude, self-reflection, group 2. And the appreciation card, I keep glancing at it. So when you're finding yourself a little forlorn or a little lost, or in that mental, you know, upheaval, trying to turn around, and if we have a hard time flipping what it means for us, knowing what going from negative to positive is, maybe just sitting down and writing down what you're grateful for, or listing all the good things in your life and trying to see the good in your life at that time. Like, oh wait, I've got running water, I've got electric, I've got food in the cupboards, there are clothes on my kid's back, I have tires on my car, there's gas in my car, whatever it may be. You are seeking nourishment from the wrong source. Also, I feel like for somebody here, you are seeking outside influence. You're trying to get nourished from an outside influence, but knowing that we are the only ones that hold the key to our own happiness. No matter how much makeup we buy or how many dresses we buy. Oh my gosh, how many dresses we buy. I didn't mean to do that, but look, we've got 2 thought cards. Knowing that our beauty and our self-respect and our self-acceptance and our security and releasing those insecurities come from inside, from within us. Even if you had somebody coming at you giving you 100 compliments a day, is it hard for you to accept a compliment? Do you automatically think they're just saying that? They don't mean it? A lot of thinking about the past. What does that mean? Holy cow. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So your spirit team is speaking to you through your thoughts, okay? So when you're getting these inklings or these ideas, also changing your perspective and changing your ways of thinking, but when you get these ideas, if they're coming from this kind of place, then know that that's not the divine, okay? That's not your higher self. If it's doubting you, telling you no, giving you any kind of negative feedback, that is not your higher self. That is not your spirit team leading you, okay? But when you get these grand ideas about doing something to change your appearance to make you feel better about yourself, do it. Take that. Maybe that's the leap of faith that you've been needing to take, is a change of scenery, moving, changing jobs, whatever that may be. If you're not happy in your home, changing homes. If you're not happy with how you dress or how your hair looks, you are the only one that can change that stuff also. Again, that's coming from inside, right? Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. So I think I mentioned earlier I was lighting the incense at the beginning of your read. Something about clearing energy, and if people have borrowed your stuff or have come into your home. Paying attention to the moon cycles. Notice the moon, how it affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. And so also Mercury Retrograde, you know. Anything that's coming up from the past, know that it's coming up for a reason. These thoughts, feelings, and concerns are bubbling up for a reason. To show you how far you've come. Again, prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Archangel Metatron. There's another message here for you. I haven't used this deck in a long time, and I just happened across it just a moment ago. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen or article. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. And maybe you had been doing this before and you've waned off of it. But look, 3 cards talking about thoughts. So these creative ideas that you're getting, these grand ideas of thoughts, or even these not what if scenarios, but say you're thinking about sundresses, and all of a sudden something comes up about somebody specific comes to mind. Say it's a celebrity. Paying attention to that, okay? You might want to take a little notebook or voice memo what you're getting in, because I think you're having clear psychic visions too, group 2. Also, automatic writing is coming to mind for you as well. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Don't let this deceptive energy stray you from going out and doing what you want to accomplish. Don't let it stray you from going towards your goals. Don't let that person from the past delay you in healing yourself and healing your heart. And don't let it give yourself doubt in what you're doing is wrong or right. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, group 2. Is this all we have for group 2? And this is what we have for group 2. I hope it helps, my loves. This too shall pass, though. This too shall pass. Hello, group 3. Last but not least, those of you that chose the opalite necklace, or just the necklace itself, or the card. I am always enough. Don't doubt your worth. Maybe you have a thing for lighthouses as well. I did years ago when my son, who is 20 now, was a wee little one. I was always really attracted to pictures and statues of them. So there may be something, maybe not lighthouses per se, but maybe plants or crystals or shells, or you're developing an infatuation with them. Drying flowers, working with flowers. I like coloring your hair, group 3. Alright, I'm gonna actually start with, so group 2 I had to clear the energy from, because I realized I was feeling really indecisive and kind of everywhere, but I didn't realize until now that it's the their energy I was picking up. So, see, I'm aware that I can pick up other people's energies, but sometimes it takes me a minute to realize that, oh, I have no reason to feel this way. I was fine before I interacted with that person or whatever. So maybe that is a sign for you guys to like being mindful and having, you know, that it's a friendly reminder that not all of it is yours, okay? What do we got for group 3? First card, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn the new ideas. Then teach these new ideas to other. Archangel Zadkiel. Teaching and learning right now, group 3. All is well, all is well, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. This too shall pass, and there are hidden blessings in this meantime, in this Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to pull the cards from Energy Oracle. So I'm just going to, pardon the focusing and unfocusing of the camera. There's a lot of energy around us right now. Your spirit guides and angels, you know, they always come in and they're like, yeah. For a long time I thought it was just a crappy camera, but now I realize it's just the energy around me. Group 3, group 3. Group 2 got that card. Yes! 6th chakra, that's it. On the bottom of the deck, I have woman holding coin. Ooh. I just said coin. Okay. You guys, for the most part, you guys are doing really well. I feel group 3. There could have been, you might not be going through very much mental or emotional upheavals, but it could be more being tested, outside things coming towards you, temptation. Taking those new strategies. All right, this is going to go down here, I guess. New strategies. Oh, let me focus the camera back over here. Cornucopia, number 11. You could be seeing 1111 everywhere, or 2121, or 333. Community. Woman holding heart. 6th chakra. And I've got to get a 6th card out here. Healer of the ages. You've got the number synchronicity 678. So you have been taking those, you have been following those guided steps. Moving away from situations or people that do not serve your highest good anymore, realizing that those, like the ones that really drain you, and it's just mentally and emotionally challenging to interact with, like, I think you're realizing it's okay for the sake of your own good to step away from those people. They will heal too. They will, I hate to be so blunt about it, but they'll get over it, okay? They will get over it. We've been doing a lot of heart healing though, group 3. So we've got thought coming on strategy, yeah. Seeing things in a new way, a different perspective. The Death card, ending of a cycle. Cornucopia, also signifying, you know, towards abundance. But I'm getting the book meaning here as well. Let's see what she's got for us. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. Okay, romantic love, and the love card also came out. But also love from, you know, friends. Like maybe it's those friends whom you thought were distancing themselves, or you thought they had moved away from you and you might have blamed yourself for something. But right now, the past couple of years since the pandemic hit, there has been an upheaval in everybody's lives, okay? We all have lives, we all get busy, and I know we want to say, well, it'd be so easy for somebody to just stop and say, hey, I'm sorry, I haven't reached out in a while, I just want to see how you're doing, but you might care too much, group 3. You might care too much, and not everybody has that same knowing to reach out, you know, like they might just be feeling like, oh, they have a life too, and they have kids and family to tend to and jobs and whatever. They might not realize that you have a different way of thinking and seeing things, because we all see things differently from each other, right? Having new strategies, going about things differently. If at first you don't succeed, try again, right? The end of this tough cycle is approaching, though. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Exactly. They are applauding all of your effort. These could be people, new co-workers coming towards you. Maybe you've been kind of having a shortage in the, like if you work somewhere and you've been working because of the lack of employees that are in the company. Group 3, I feel like you're doing really good at following that inner guidance, though. Some things you may be getting in your head about some things, and stress and anxiety is carrying you away. So another reminder to just try to like consciously say, all right, higher self, when I get in that mode where I'm all up in my head for too long at a time, please help me remember to bring it back down and come back into my heart center, right? To reframe. Exactly. This is happening for me, not to me. There's another card here for you, actually. This is happening for me, not to me. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Oh my, what is my dog barking at? Oh, he's such a barking little butt face. See all the butterflies here, though? I thought I paused it. Okay, a different frame of mind. Maybe that's what you are doing, ending those negative thinking cycles and catching yourself when you're too much in your head about something. But those of you, you know, we've got companionship here in the community card, so you are bringing people who are on your vibrational level towards you, okay? These are people who have kind of the same ways of thinking. You want to love and be loved and get along with everybody, right? They could have been going through the same kind of healing journeys. Some of their situations and previous relationships might mirror yours as well by name, age, dates, years and how it happened. This Mercury retrograde is, if this isn't already happening for you, this is what Mercury retrograde is all about for you, group 3. Reframing, changing that way of thinking. You're not going to be doubting yourself anymore or your worth. Wait, there's one more card here. Gosh dang, I love it when they fly out. Melody. Okay. Have you ever heard the term of worrying yourself sick? Oh, I just worry myself sick. Okay, well, don't say that because you initially will, you know, words are very powerful right now, my loves. But we've got gift here also. Just know that if there's somebody or you around you that is coming, that has been No sickness, no malady. I need a time for rest and rejuvenation for this. And you might be feeling under the weather. You might be feeling like you're having sinus problems, or you have a touch of a stomach bug or the flu or something. It's because you are just completely give out, group 3. Maybe you did worry yourself into sickness. We have a gift, and look, that's what Spirit is giving you. A gift of rest and rejuvenation and time for this energy and these new ways of thinking to integrate into your body. Part of your journey. Oh, goodness. Look, joyfulness. Yes. And I'm going to put this right here. We've got 3 people here and 3 people here. Community and joyfulness. Companionship. Time, reason to celebrate. All in good time, right? All in good time. There could have been an instance where you had plans to go out or something and something fell through and you couldn't go. There was a reason behind that, okay? That could be pertaining to the situation I was talking about earlier, where you thought people were moving away from you or you were moving away from them and they're coming back towards you. Was that this group that I was talking about? Look, reunion. A reunion of those previous instances. A reunion with joy again, though. Emotional fulfillment. Letting your heart sing with joy. You might have dubbed them as an enemy because you were seeing or feeling it some type of way, group 3. But now in retrospect, what are your thoughts on the matter, right? Anything else here for group 3? Ending of a cycle. Yeah, part of your journey. That card came out, well, tried to come out a while ago. And just knowing that people do, those who are hardcore our enemies, or those we, justice is coming, is what I'm hearing. But knowing that they did cross your path for a reason. This could be what you have been, what's bubbling back up. Past instances about shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? We've got surprise and gift here as well. So it could be a surprise visit from somebody. Someone could have stolen something from you in previous instances as well. They could have been a straight up thief. Compassion is coming to mind though, guys. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. And this could be the gift or the surprise. That's who's sending it to you, as a passed on loved one. Alright, I didn't do this for any other decks, but I'm feeling the need to get my messages from heaven card out. So let's see what they've got for you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Exactly. Don't doubt your worth. You are always enough, group 3. I pulled that out. I accidentally pulled this card when I was grabbing the deck. I didn't grab all of them. I pulled this card out a while ago. Tears cleanse the soul, and we have Healer of the Ages here. So you might be finding yourself feeling that grief again, or that loss and that sorrow. But there's a reason for it. So don't think that you haven't come a long way, because you have. We've got 444 here too. I'm just not realizing this. Believe in yourself. You can do it. And if you're having trouble making decisions or feeling like you're hearing your intuition correctly, clearing that third eye and crown chakra would help too. Reiki Rachel has some 7-minute videos, Reiki energy healing with affirmations. They will always point you in the right direction. And there's no time where they are. Time is only here on Earth. Time is not of the essence, okay? We've got the roses again, or the flowers. But just know that you've got plenty of time, and maybe you've been losing track of time, or your timelines seem different, and you're like, you know, it's 2:30. Great, I still have the rest of the day. And then you turn around and it's 7:30. Anything else for group 3? You guys have a lot coming out, actually. A lot of cards. We have the Sun. Life, energy, light. Life, energy, light. Life, energy, light. This too shall pass. This is happening for you, not to you. Don't resist it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't fight it. Don't say, oh, well, I was doing so good. Why am I back here? You're back here for a reason, but this too shall pass. It's not going to be, you're not going to stay in that mindset or whatever it is. See the eye on the heart here? Yes. Her crown chakra is lit up like a mofo. The Queen of Wands. Focusing. Being a leader. Stepping into your power, group 3. Let's see what else comes out for you. The Eight of Wands. Good news. Travel. Okay. This is going to be happening quickly. You're going to be coming out of this very quickly. Try not to worry about how many days you've been in it as well, okay? I'm getting the time card over here again. Try not to worry about, oh my god, Mercury Retrograde. It's a whole however many weeks. I don't even freaking know how many weeks it is right now. January 14th to February 3rd. So I just like that, what, 3 weeks? 2.5? 3 weeks. That's not that long. It's going to go by in the blink of an eye, actually. If you let it. Also, to keep yourself busy or your mind clear, I recently have been really delving into this diamond art stuff. Maybe you are needing to, you know, go back into a hobby you previously did. Maybe it's creative writing or something. Final message for group 3. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Don't beat yourself up if you find yourself boo-hooing on instances. Tears cleanse the soul. It's purification you guys are going through, okay? And it could be little stuff that you're getting upset about or crying over, that you want to cry over. And try not to stop yourself from doing it either, because it needs to happen. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And we had this in the gift card and surprise here, right? So also there was a card talking about hidden blessings in disguise, right? Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. And these ideas could be coming in, reaching you from a mentor or a spiritualist or a freaking commercial or a TV show, you know. The God and our angels and the universe use all kinds of things to communicate with us. Chakra clearing. Call upon Metatron to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And then pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you, as they are answered prayers. Got a lot of cards talking about gifts. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. And then a lot of cards talking about thought through answered prayers. Maybe you find yourself praying more during this retrograde. That's good. That's fine. We have the Journey card again. Wow. All right, group 3. I think this is all I have for you. Great wealth comes to mind as well. Good news, great wealth, joy, love, prosperity. This is happening for you, not to you. This too shall pass, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Know your worth and don't doubt your worth, and know that you are always enough. All right, group 3, this is all I have for you. I hope it helps, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for helping me grow. Until next time, my dears, love and light and happy retrograding, okay? Let's try to see it as a good thing instead of always dreading the Mercury retrogrades, okay? Because this bitch is going to happen a lot. She goes into retrograde along with other planets quite a bit this year, I do believe. A lot of cosmic stuff going on. Pay attention to the moon cycles as well and how they interact with your moon sign. Love and light, dears.